On December 24, 2023, Ian published his investigation at Oakland Cemetery, where there is supposedly a haunted tombstone that allegedly glows at night. To verify this, Ian arrived on site and began his paranormal investigation. Shortly after entering the cemetery grounds, he took out his camera and started taking pictures.
It was weird while I was taking photos. I think I might have caught something over here. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at it closer. It was in between those two trees. It looked like a mist or something.
In one of the photos, we can see a white figure standing in the forest, which disappears in the next shot. Ian continues and reaches the famous glowing tombstone and attempts to communicate with the spirits. However, he fails to get any responses or capture the glowing tombstone. He leaves a camera to record the tombstone for the remainder of the investigation.
Alright, so I did leave a camera to record at the glowing grave. It's in complete darkness, just because if it does glow at all, I want to catch that on camera. And it's going to be very difficult to see with that booster light on.
While Ian explores other parts of the cemetery, his static camera captures the famous anomaly. The tombstone indeed starts glowing, confirming numerous other reports. At the same time, Ian begins to hear phantom footsteps surrounding him and soon captures something even more frightening.
They all look pretty normal to me. It's actually been pretty quiet over at this gravesite. Most of the activity seems to be outward. But I thought I heard more children. What the? I came from back here. Hello? Those are the same high-pitched voices from before. Is anyone back here? Are you guys playing back here? You're not in trouble. I'm just curious. I'm just curious as to what's going on. Whoa, 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 whoa! Something just went behind that tree! Oh my God, I saw that with my own eyes. We're right back here. Look. There's nothing there.
At the very beginning, we hear a rather peculiar sound resembling a child's voice. Ian goes to investigate the area where the sound came from and suddenly sees a misty white anomaly that swiftly moves across the cemetery. Ian thoroughly checks the tree behind which the apparition disappeared, but fails to locate anyone behind it or in the vicinity. So, did he manage to capture the famous glowing tombstone that night? Did he record spirits manifesting their presence during his walk through the cemetery? Well, you decide. The next recording comes from our well-known YouTuber Ricky. Recently, he was live streaming at a cemetery, similar to Ian. However, this time he ventured into an abandoned mansion.
¿Dónde estás? Sí, yo mismo, yo soy. Ay, güey. Ábreme la puerta. ¿Por qué no me abres la puerta? No te pases. ¡Oh! ¡No mames! Vi algo, ¿eh? Juro que vi algo. Vi algo que se movió. Vi algo que se movió, vi algo como si estuviera algo aquí. Vi clarito. Sí, había algo aquí. Yo lo vi clarito, había algo aquí. Hola, ¿quién vive? Hola. Ay, la bestia. ¿Se siente? ¿Estás en este lugar? No, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames. ¿Qué pasa? Bestia. No mames, yo creo que estoy quedando loco, güey.
When Ricky stands near a mirror, we can see a boy's figure peeking out from the left side. The boy is evidently looking at Ricky, who also glances in that direction and notices the figure quickly hiding behind a door that Ricky immediately opens. Despite this, there is no one resembling the mysterious apparition in the adjoining room. Not only did Ricky experience an apparition peeking around a corner and looking at him, Frank, during his stay at a well-known cemetery in Peru, captured something very similar.
I'm not going to really blur out questions here because I don't know who's here. This area definitely has me on my nerves. The most dangerous part of this graveyard. Oh, this freaking door always scares the hell out of me. How was that? Yeah, I'm not going back there.
At the entrance on the left side, a dark demonic face peeks out and looks at Frank, who promptly runs away upon seeing it. On closer inspection, the face has long black hair and is also incredibly frightening. It almost looks like an alien face, grayish complexion, large black eye sockets. In any case, the one Frank captured is more terrifying than the one recorded by Ricky. What do you think? Did he manage to capture a demonic face at that entrance? At any rate, this is not the end of mysterious figures peeking from around corners or entrances. This time, we'll join Magda, who, like Ricky, records live streams from a hacienda that is allegedly haunted by a demon.
Me estoy sintiendo mal. Ay, Dios.
Immediately after a sinister voice, Magda directs her gaze to a window where we can see the demonic face of a girl, which scared the woman so much that she fled the hacienda. Did she manage to record a real ghost? This is probably a question Shiroku asked himself when he also encountered something inexplicable during his investigation.
それでは検証の方を始めていきたいと思います。一応先ほどですね、こちらの所有者の方が帰られまして、本当に山の中にポツンと2軒家がございまして、で昔から本当にお世話になっている方がまだ住まれているということで、そちらの方のご迷惑にならないよう街の雰囲気っていうのはあまり映さないでください。
In the window of the building he passes, we can see the silhouette of a man standing still. However, upon closer inspection, we can notice that the man does not have a head. Could this really be a ghost haunting the place? On the other hand, it might just be a mannequin. The choice is all yours. Meanwhile, let's head to Brazil, where a group of ghost hunters conducts a spirit box session in a haunted church where the apparition of a nun manifests.
Sei lá, cara. Foi você que rosnou aqui? Foi você que fez a manifestação aqui?
In this short segment of their investigation, a figure resembling a nun appears behind them, watches the investigators for a few seconds, and then vanishes without a trace. Essentially, we have a similar phenomenon here as with Frank, Ricky, and Magda. In each case, a figure peeks out and looks at our YouTubers. Is this also something paranormal or not? However, Tom had completely different experiences compared to everyone else mentioned earlier. Instead of unexplained phenomena like terrifying heads peeking out and staring at him, something much more dangerous happened in his path.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I'm walking down the street, walking back from the store. There's this guy probably about 15 feet behind me. And you know how you can tell someone's walking behind you? I look back, and he's just at me. He stops when I stop. So I walk forward a little bit. You know, I keep walking like that. And I said, I turn around, I go, what? What's your problem? I swear to God, on my mother's grave, this guy's eyes was jet black. He said, smiling like that, man. I turned around. I said, shit, dude. This shit. I come home. I'm sitting out there where my street is. Like that corner right there by that stop sign, that motherfucker stand right in there, dude. Come in here, get my gun, look out again, he's gone. That dude was not human.
While returning home from the store, Tom encounters a very suspicious person who begins to follow him. This could likely cause mild fear and unease in anyone. At one point, Tom turns around and notices that the man has completely black eyes and is laughing in a bizarre way. When he describes the stranger's actions, I can't help but draw comparison to the movie Smile. We can speculate about what this strange man wanted. Nevertheless, a few days later, Tom encounters the same stalker again, this time near his home.
Okay, look guys, seriously, look. Right there, right there. There the fuck is. There the fuck is, dude. I swear to fuck, man. Holy fucking shit. The motion sensor went off. There's that goddamn, you see that? You see that? Look at him. You can't even see his fucking head. It's that fucking I told you. He's thick with his arms, dude. Oh.
This time, we can take a closer look at Tom's mysterious stalker. By observing the man, we can conclude that there is probably something seriously wrong with him. The stranger stands motionless in a hunched posture, staring at Tom. It's quite an unpleasant and uncomfortable situation, wouldn't you agree? But one fundamental question remains: who is he and what does he want from Tom? One thing we know for sure is that Paolo, Debbie, and Jayan, while playing with a Randonautica app, were sent by it to the seaside, where they made a shocking discovery.
Il buco 1800 e qualcosa.
Ma non mi spavento, che cazzo c'è?
Cosa? Aspetta, fammi solo vedere. 1000. Ma che roba c'è? Puoi dire cosa? Ma che cazzo dici? Oh mio Dio.
Ma no.
Ma è una persona?
Ma raga, no, ma sarà un sacchetto?
No, raga, sembra una persona, Raga, c'è una persona lì, Sì, una persona. Non lo so, aspetta. Raga, vi dico di sì. Raga, ma che cazzo è? Dove cazzo è andato?
Te lo giuro che c'era.
Raga, ma non c'è più.
Te lo giuro che c'era una persona lì.
Ah, l'hai vista anche tu?
Ma sì.
Ma siamo sicuri? Perché a me sembrava
Lui
tipo un
diceva
sacchetto dell'immondizia.
Gianni, un sacchetto delle immondizie non hanno le braccia.
Le braccia?
Le braccia le ho filmate io, te le faccio vedere adesso. Qua era. Era qua, ragazzi.
Fai attenzione, amico.
Ma era qua.
Ma non è che c'è un sacchetto che poi vola.
Ma infatti quello che ho
O
detto,
è
a
morto
sto punto
qualcuno?
raccogliamolo.
Paolo, fai attenzione, che non vorrei che muori tu.
Raga, non c'è nessuno.
Era veramente un sacchetto.
E se
Quando gli ha
invece...
visto le braccia. Hai visto le braccia? Ma le braccia umane proprio, cioè sicuro di quello che dici?
Io sono quasi sicuro al 100% di aver filmato delle braccia. Posso dirvelo? Delle braccia.
Unexpectedly, we see a figure laying motionless among the ruins. Paulo slowly approaches the silhouette. He turns away for a moment, and when he looks back, the figure has mysteriously vanished. Paulo goes to the spot where someone was laying, and indeed, no one is there. Whatever was there has disappeared. Who was this figure? Do you have any ideas? The next recording shows alleged activity of a mischievous poltergeist in the home of George and Liz, who are constantly dealing with a being that makes their lives difficult. In the recordings, we see the refrigerator door moving by itself, a baby stroller, and kitchen items. Is this the work of a poltergeist or a well-crafted hoax? You decide. In our final recording, I will take you to the familiar Xiao Long, who is currently exploring an abandoned slaughterhouse.
Tiene.你是大喇叭。我操妈！我好害
In front of his eyes, a figure dressed in a white apron, like those worn by butchers, passes by the window. Xiao Long thoroughly searches the area where the apparition appeared, but unfortunately finds no one. Nevertheless, he continues his search and does not give up. When he finally finds the cold room, we again see the ghost of a butcher calmly passing through the room. Xiao Long heads towards the entrance, and just as he is about to enter, things take an unexpected turn. We see the butcher's figure standing motionless in the corner of the room. At the same moment, the cold room door slams shut. Interestingly, the figure standing in the corner suddenly disappears, but Xiao Long is trapped inside and spends several minutes trying to escape, which he eventually does and leaves the building.